Sorry it took so long to get this up. I had a few things I had to do. I just wanted to do my little loot video of things that you can get at AX. So without further ado, I'll get started. So one of the first things I got, and it's something that you can find at almost every booth there, are little key things. So I ended up picking up that one, and I have a few others, but I didn't get them from there. So that's one. The next thing that I was able to pick up, thanks to my girlfriend spotting it, was this cup. So pop it open. So there you go. And so that was about 25 bucks for that. Next up is I always stop by Good Smile Company. Anybody who knows anything about Good Smile Company knows that they come out with some terrific stuff, especially figure-wise. And every year they come out with a new Snow Miku. So this year I got the Snow Miku 2017 version. And the cool thing is these are all voted on by fans. So they take a bunch of drawings and they pick the best ones, and then they go and they vote on them. They let you vote on them, and you get to pick which one is going to be turned into Snow Miku. So there she is. And this is 2017. Now their booth sells these at price basically. So your average Nendroid goes anywhere between 45 to 55 depending on what it comes with and stuff. This comes with a lot of little things. So this one was 55. But they sell up to last year's. So if you were to have gone there this year, they would have also had this one. I bought her last year though. This is Snow Miku 2016. And they still had her for sale. Next year they will have 2018 and 2017. This one will no longer be for sale. So you'll have to go find her somewhere else. Other stands there had this one going for about $80 I saw. I bought her for I think 55 as well. So you want to go by Good Smile's booth, not the other ones first. Try and pick up what you can from Good Smile. I also picked up one of these, a mystery box. Now it's already open, so I kind of already know what's in it. But it's pretty cool. It's well worth what you pay for it. It's from Hobby Japan. And they're actually going to start selling these. If you go to the website Otaku-box.net, it'll come up with the mystery box. You can just get it. I think they'll probably end up doing it like $40 a subscription or whatever. But what's in here is definitely worth more than $40. So I'll show you that. And the cool thing about Hobby Japan is, well, the bummer thing about them too is that they don't ship international, really. You have to find third-party places that they end up selling to. Hobby Fan is a good one, and a few other places that they actually sell to that allow you to buy their goods. Otherwise, you have to get a deputy service and go that route. So one of the things that was in here was a Nendroid. This one is by Freeing. This is number 307B Nendroid series. This is from Queen's Blade, Melona, two-piece color version. Corporation Nendroid. So yeah, I mean, like I said, Androids alone typically go for around 45. So there you go. I paid 40 for this box, and already got my money's worth in from it. Also, here is just a little newsletter. So we have a key kind of holder, or whatever you want to use it for. The Dekai, little desktop figure, B101 Sliffy series Sentinel Glory. So there we go. She has all kinds of little configurations and stuff that you could do. And last is the 1 in 700 scale light cruiser number 13 Natori from Arpeggio Blue Steel, so fog. And inside it has all the stuff that you need to assemble this. So I mean, this is probably about a little over $100 here. I think this model goes for like 25 or so. This is 45 or so. This I would guess probably, I don't know, 20 to 30. In this. So yeah, you probably have a little bit over 100 in here for sure. And I paid 40 for this. So again, I'll put the link for their website in the description if anybody's interested in the service. You always get your money's worth from these types of things, which is cool. I've never really bought a mystery crate from AX before, because I don't typically like mystery crates. I don't know what I'm going to get. But they, I do love Hobby Japan, and they kind of had like a glimpse of what's in them on the outside. You can get these items in them, and they were all items I liked, so I was like, okay, you know what, I'm going to pick one of those up and give that a shot. So I'm happy with that. Free bags is always a thing there. So I stopped by Volks. And Volks, in case anyone doesn't know, they are a high-end maker of figures and other stuff called DDs, Dolphin Dreams. They do a lot of high-end stuff. So there they had all these different ones that you could get, including they do collaborations. So here's their one with Sword Art, for anybody who likes Sword Art and has, I don't know, about $800 to drop. You can get one of these. They also do a bunch of others. So many. There's Ilya, there's the Saber collections, there's Miku. They have a ton, but like I said, your average one costs about $678, not including weapons and other things like that, unless it says it comes with weapons. But usually the collaboration ones will usually come with everything here for the price, so you're not, what's called. So like Kirito, I think he's like 7 something. But he comes with everything, so far as I know. It's anything extra that you're going to be buying. They are recently announced that they'll be doing a. Excuse me, sorry. They recently announced that they'll be doing a collaboration with Nier Automata for 2B and 9S. No A2 as of yet. So you can look forward to pricing on that if you're a fan of that game. Then you'll want to maybe pick that up if you've got an extra. My guess would be probably 7 to 8 for 2B, depending on what they do. So yeah, the cool thing about AX is now they give you these bags. About 2 years ago, they started doing these bags, which is neat because it makes it so much easier to carry things. You don't have to get a bag from every company and walk around like the bag lady, or a bag man, and carry around 20 bags on your arms, and you're just like walking around weighed down. trying to juggle everything. Now they have like one bag, and it allows you just to take, you know, posters and anything that you buy and put it in without being strapped down. And then you see a cosplayer you want to take a picture of, and you're like, oh man, I can't take it though because I have 20 things in my hands. So it made it a lot easier. Here is the guide for the year. So pretty cool. The theme was basically Fate Grand Order. A lot of Fate Grand Order stuff and events. So I got a little $5 off thing for Japan crate. It's like 4 different crates you can choose from that you can get. Pretty cool. This is not from there, but it's a good magazine to get if you're interested, or you want ideas, or you just want information. It's called Otaku USA. They were actually advertising for Anime Expo, or in there. It's for subscription. They've been around for 10 years. They have J-list, like advertisements where to get stuff, new figures coming out, new stuff coming out, games, everything. Konosuba, little mini manga series in here. So they have a bit of everything in here. They have like live action information for those types of movies. So they have they've got a lot of information in here. So anybody who's interested in this stuff, you can find it at Barnes and Nobles, in the magazine section in the back. Found it for $5.99. So new thing coming out based off of the 7 Mortal Sins anime that they just created, and the figures that they come out with is the 7 Heavenly Virtues. So I got this for free from Hobby Japan, collaborating with Mega Hobby or Mega House. So they're coming out with figures of these now as well. Another free one is Fate Grand Order. It's now an anime, Fate Grand Order First Order, streaming now on Crunchyroll and Daisuki. So anybody interested in checking that out can check it out. Coming to Blu-ray, featuring original Japanese language and track and all new English dub, which I'm not a fan of dubs, so I'll stick to the Japanese one. My opinion is a lot of the dubs, I just don't feel that has the same passion. You know, people are gonna have their opinions and say that they really like them and stuff like that, but I don't. My opinion is I prefer subs. Stopped by Artist Alley for the first time in a while, and really saw an artist that I really liked their work and what they did. So I ended up picking up. They had a buy 2 get 1 free thing, so I ended up buying 2 for $40 and getting the third one. So I got a S-Death one. I believe this one is Rory Mercury from Gate. S-Death is from a comic got Kill. And everyone's favorite twins, Rem and Rum, from ReZero, Starting Life in Another World. Okay. Armor Blitz this was free. Coming out for mobile and PC by Newtaku. It's like if anyone's played Kantai Collection or whatever, it's anthropomorphization. Tank girls basically. It seems to be a very popular thing nowadays that Kantai started. These are actually, okay, so these are from Volks. There's my other, what's it called, so. Again, they do a lot of interchangeable, like, faces, things like that for their stuff. It's very high-end. The Joint Frame series, so they're very posable. for fighting or whatever. If you want to give a combat type stance or whatever, it's very posable. All their stuff is, and very well made. Their website, if anyone's interested, www.volksusa.com. You can put a link for them in the description too. Another little thing from them. You can get unpainted, painted. For all like the mecha fans out there, their stuff is expensive, but it is well made, very well made. I got a little sticker from Artist Alley as well for Nerve from Evangelion. And so Miku came out in 2007, for anybody who doesn't know, and it was August 31st, 2007 when they released. And she is such a big thing today that they did a 10th anniversary thing coming up, because obviously AX does not take place in August, so they did it early. And they were selling 10th anniversary products, so me being a Miku fan, I ended up picking up a 10th anniversary wall scroll to commemorate it. I've been to 3 of her concerts. All of the LA ones that she's had here, I've gone to. They are spectacular. Something to see if you've never seen them. Even if you're not into Miku, how they do them is really, really neat to see. And it's very, 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 very good. What can I say? It's very well put together. So, like I said, if you're not even a fan really of her, if you have the chance, someone's gonna pay for your ticket or whatever, someone just wants you to go, I would go and see it. Because it's pretty cool. It's something to see. I, on the other hand, I am a fan, and so I don't just go to see it. I go to enjoy it. Let's see here. I got a killer deal on figures this year, actually. Well, one killer deal, and the girlfriend bought me one from Kashima. The website is www.kashima-anime.com. And this is from Arpeggio Blue Steel. Anybody who doesn't know, that's not, well, it's anthropomorphization in a way, but it has the real ship. So what they're called is mental models. In this, it's basically the ship's projection. So this is Fast Battleship Haruna. And girlfriend bought it for me. It's a birthday gift. Very thankful to her. I've wanted this figure for a while. So I'm very thankful to her. It is legit, for anybody wondering. It's made by Alter. Very good, reputable company. Makes good stuff. And that's the little shiny sticker on the bottom that marks it as legit. The cool thing about AX is people complained that Funimation shut down a booth this year. I think it's a good thing. It helps me know that I'm buying real stuff. It helps me know that when these big companies are there, they're having people walk around looking for fakes and weeding them out. So that way I'm only buying real stuff. I mean, I know what I'm looking for with figures and stuff because I do a lot of research on it. And I'm pretty big in figures. So I know what I'm looking for. But it's that extra reassurance that I'm not going to buy anything fake because like Good Smile's there and Hobby Japan is there and these companies that would stand to lose from letting these people in and sell fake stuff or unlicensed stuff that are here. So the problem with the one that was shut down, apparently, from what I've read, I'm not a law major or anything, but from what I've read, they had a Chinese license to sell the goods here. or to sell their goods. Chinese license does not apply to the U.S. You cannot have a Chinese license come here and sell goods that you're only licensed to sell in China. Funimation holds the U.S. license, no one else. So if you do not have Funimation's permission to sell, you do not have permission to sell here. Funimation has the license, and that's what this company had, or didn't have. They did not have Funimation's permission to sell. They had a Chinese license to sell in China, came here to sell their product, which Funimation holds the license for, and got shut down. You know, I support that. So we have the right to protect your property or whatever. And it is what it is. You have to know the laws when you come to another country and how they work. So, but anyways, so I got another figure from Hobby Japan, and presented by Hobby Japan, produced by Amakuni. This is from the new series that's an anime now, finally, called The Seven Mortal Sins, Seven Deadly Sins. And I got Lucifer. She's the sin of pride. And I could not pass this deal up if I wanted to. I mean, this figure, I've checked on like Hobby Fan, I've checked on other websites, she goes for about 120, 130 from like Hobby Fan. And I got her for $80 from Hobby Japan's booth. So I could not pass this up. I bought it, and I now have two figures from this series. I have Gluttony and I have Pride. Beetlejuice and Lucifer, or Beelzebub, sorry. Beetlejuice is from ReZero. Best troll character ever. He has almost a face for everything. Like, if you haven't noticed, like, that guy has like almost a face for everything. It's like fantastic. Like, off topic real quick, it's very possible to just like troll somebody with all of his different faces. Let me see, like, you know, if you have like, I mean, there you go. I mean, I just have these pictures saved to my phone to use in like conversations in like a group, and there's like one for every single scenario. Like, it's great. He's a great troll character. And if there's one thing that's a bummer, is that there was none of him at Anime Expo this year. That would have been really funny. So anyways, Beelzebub, sorry, which is Gluttony, and Lucifer, which is Pride. Okay, so here she is, without further ado. So that is Pride. And I picked her up for, like I said, $80. It was too good to pass up. She has another, it's like towel outfit on, or outfit in there, and an axe, and then her little watermelon that she stands on, or that she goes on her base. So, yeah, very good deal. And the Pride of the show is in here. Now, I picked these up from Daiso Japan, $3, AXA. I don't know how much they're selling for. I saw some tubes for 10. This I left at home though. I totally forgot to bring it, so I ended up having to buy another one from AX for like $15. It was sad. But this is one of the things I went to AX to get, and I succeeded. So anybody who's an Overwatch player, so Diva, poster of Diva, and I have Charlotte Chung's autograph. So yeah, Nerf this, Love Diva, Winky Face, which are Diva's lines and her signature. So I stood in line for about 2 hours or so to get this. And I think it was worth it. I have not gotten an autograph at AX in a long time. Not that there hasn't been people who I wanted to get autographs for, but with the way that the ticketing works now, with the autographs, it's, unless you want to sit there at like 5 in the morning, you're not going to get one. So with Charlotte Chung, though, they did it kind of like the old-fashioned way, because it wasn't an AX thing, it was her own private booth all the way at the back. So it was basically just first come, first serve. They gave out 100, you got in line when they allowed you to, and they gave out 100 tickets, and if you were in the first 100, you got an autograph. If you didn't, you were, somewhere else. But no one was allowed to wait there since 5 a.m. They told you to shoo and go away. So, which was cool. I was actually able to get in line and get an autograph. So because of that. I want to get Ayano's autograph this year, but expected parking to be better on the first day, and it wasn't. I didn't get parking until 10:30 when I arrived at 9:20ish. So by the time, if people have been waiting in line since 5, I don't stand a chance at getting an autograph if I come in at 10:30 when it's already been open for 2.5 hours. So I didn't even bother to stand in line. I was just like, alright, well, you know what, maybe she'll come again next year. She's been here, I think, a couple years now, so maybe I'll get lucky. That's it, though. I think I have everything covered. I don't know if I showed the badge, but these are the badges. They get a little bit cooler every year, actually. Lanyard. So anyways, so that's it for this. I'm gonna try. I'm editing my other days. I have like day 1, day 2, and day 3. I didn't go day 4. So I have those. I'm gonna edit them, and as soon as I'm done, I'll post them up as I go. But anyways, if you like this video, or you have any questions, or hey, where'd you get that, or hey, what is that? Can you go into more detail? Where can I buy those figures? Things like that. Leave a comment below, and I'll let you know. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more. And other than that, have a great day.